People should stop reporting my account, so I must finish this topic. Once again, my name is Adamami Watsa. I'm a stubborn girl, and I know they come. I'm very, very stubborn. And I don't see anybody's face. Please, back to the topic. So many things has gone wrong in Africa. That is why somebody will rise up. You don't know the place you are going to learn work. The community, what's their rules and regulation. Whether your own community supports that thing, you go and learn work. And you don't know the place you are going to bring a governor or godfather. Whether their own community is different from your community. You go there and carry rubbish. How can they fake stop? Face cannot stop in Africa. The place supposed to do your house is in your community. The better serve the same community. The spirits that called you are in line with that person also. Every community must have 7 or 8 or 10 people that they called. That is a place supposed to carve out doing a crop. That is people that is supposed to do family crop too. Somebody being any we going to Oka to Anambra to do a man and a club. You go and rent rubbish, carry for your head. So go back home and learn your own community goals. And if you are hearing me today, don't let your children suffer the way you suffer. African parents are the most disgraceful people I ever see in my life. They are the people that made people to suffer. You don't know anything because of how our parents are right in religion. Have to rise up now, there's no time. Mind the place, you're supposed to do your hours in your community, village, Guinea, community. They dibe will help you do your hour. Learning work anywhere, my dear. Find out the place, the person that you're saying you learn to learn work. Is your community the same thing with that community deity? Did they have the rules and regulation? Some community only there for getting healing. But you have gone and run all kite. There is no work you will do. We work perfect. You are fake. Some of you, the community don't support charm, tying of clients. But you go to Katafan, Anambra, and you go learn how to tie clients. But own village shrine doesn't support in tying clients. My dear, you're a fake DB. So my place you learn work. Go back home and ask the history of your village. You must find persons that know ordinary tradition to tell you the history. And if you're hearing me today, go back home and learn what you don't know so that you help your own children. There is no time. We are all children of Guinea, the deity. There is no white man that died for you. Rise up, Africa. You are going down. The gods are angry. So you go to go say, I got to go and have God, my Godfather. That person, who is the person? Which God called the person? And right now, in some villages, many fake people are there. Who will help us? May your chi help you. I'm not here to whine on your mouth. May your chi help you. Having a godmother, if that person is wise enough, the person will help you to begin locating your own spirits, guiding them, for you to raise your own altar. It's not about him doing many things for you. Be smart enough. There's no time. Some of you are saying their godmother, godfather, they're learning rubbish because that person you call your godmother, godfather is not working according to the same gods with you. The connection is not there. You can't rise. Go back home and do the needful thing. Africa. You can't work everywhere. Every community have their rules and regulations their own. You call yourself Dibanese and why? Or have you know your own community rules and regulation deity? Or have you know your own? That is why not every work you will do. That is not every charm you will back. Like this community they call Oba they do Ogu, Oba they do Okite. If you are there, you're not doing Okite, you never started. Okay, I'm not breaches my phone I'm using. You wanna focus, monitoring split. So know it today. So if you are from that Oba, you're not doing that Okite, you haven't started. Then goes support it also. That is why you guys listen to me. It's not all charm or it's not all ritual in back. I'm coming. Try to trace your own. Try to know the rules and regulation of your village deity. Your own community. Try to know them. Try to know the thing they will do in back. Some of you have been back in a very serious and a very rubbish sacrifice in the name of Iburike. But you don't know your own community, your own village deity, what they forbid. You can't, this is fake. It's you. That is also fake, motherfucker. You don't know anything. Your parents are whining your mouth like a watermelon mouth in church, in religion. That is why all of them don't know anything. And even you don't know anything. That is why you keep on heading to scammers and they'll keep on scamming you. It never end. That is why some of you are doing rubbish work. You are just confused. Because the person that you're learning working is not the same community they say that called you. They are different community. But you have written all rubbish there. Timosa have done this and you're not working. You are not fake. Oh. Go back home. Go back home and learn what you don't know. Go back home and ask history. Have you know the history of a village that you don't know anything history? Go back home and discover what you don't know. You don't go and learn any work anywhere. Rubbish work. Not all deities you can go and back in rubbish. Not all man or woman that you can call God for a godmother. Know the place you go. Not all charm you will do. Not all sacrifice you will do. Not all ritual you will do. Have you know your community roots and regulation? From Africa. Have you know your own village roots and regulation? Do you know? No, I want to do it to make money. But it's not about money. It's about knowing your own rules and regulation. If you're cheap, so that you have a money, you will be a billionaire. My dear, you be that billionaire. When you are in line with your cheap, no matter the ritual, the sacrifice you do, your destiny is your destiny. And it must come to your feet. African. Not everywhere anybody will be your godmother and godfather. Reach home. Trace your roots. Ask question. Whether you are truly called by the gods to work on people, or are you called only your village shrine deity? Whether you can do this work and go perfect. Because any work you do wrong, the gods are counting it for you. The curse will reach your generation. It's not only here. So be smart enough. Not everybody will be your godmother and godfather. You want to do your agwa as a beginner. Please go back to your village. Find a DBD around there to do your hand. A DBD that is acknowledging the same gods with you. The gods call. I will block you right now. I'm not breaching, Oga. This is my phone I'm using. I have 3 phones. Anyway, I use I went online. So you are here talking about I'm talking about how you know the gods yourself. You're talking about breaching, creamy hair. You are a motherfucker. I broke you for my page. Monitoring splits. So hear me today as a beginner. Be smart enough. Go back home. Ask history. Know the gods that called you. Try to see the one after the other. Don't go and rush and whine mouth. You are not beginner. You are not head. You're not, you haven't learned work. Oh. And that means say for our own 3 good years with suffering. Start picking your pieces. Go back home and know the rules guiding your own gods that called you. Know the work they are doing and the work they are not doing. Deeper and one, you mustn't do all the work. I don't tie clients for anybody. Give me money, I'll eat it. I will tell you I eat it. I don't do okite. My own gods do support okite. My day go to another day and do the okite. I can't back in that. If I do it, my own gods will point it. Nothing will help me and nothing will work. Go back home. Go back home, Africa. We are dying. Some parents should start learning their history. Know the history of your own forefathers. Know the history of your own village. I feel like crying now. Know the history so you help your children. There is no man die for you in any heaven. You are the children of deities, Africa. We are dying and suffering because we live our power, our deity, our many things. That's why we are suffering. Go back home. You're a beginner. Go back home. Learn your history. Learn people that get in line with you. Learn how many gods that called you. Learn their rules and regulation. You will not do every work. You will not do every work. DB. As a one, you will not do every work. What is your own gods? What are they supporting? That is the rules you have to know. Not all the as a one will be your godmother and godfather. Every community have their rules and regulation. And every village, the same thing. 3 good years, my dear. 3 good years. I was struggling. It's not that. Because in my own time, that's coma and that sickness, I can't be at that video because see, I was in church whining my mouth like a watermelon my mouth. But I thank my chi and my namely for giving me coma and for making me to suffer very, very bad. Single mother, hospital and coma. That's when my eyes open. Hear me, you are called. Don't rush calling. Start picking up your goals. People that called you. Start knowing their history. Start knowing one after the other. Start picking them. They'll enter inside you to learn, teaching you many things. I say you should not go and learn any work. But please, not all mother, godfather, and godmother must be your godmother and godfather. Know your history. That you not go and learn what your own God doesn't want. If you do and learn that thing and come back, there is no work you do work. You'll be a fake deep, fake as and wine. That is the mistake the beginners are doing. And I'm dropping this topic here because I think they teach me in the dream. There is nobody teaching me anything. That is one of my algo. So start picking up your pieces. And if you're learning work right now, that deep and as and wine, try to ask questions about that deep and as and wine. My dear, go back to your community and find your history. Find who called you. Find what your work. Find what they are doing there. Find it. Find it. Fight for it. And the place is supposed to have a group and club is in your community. The body base to gather up. That is what the olden days people do. Community debate, yeah, I won. Community debate. But right now, jealousy and wickedness are full in the heart of the many men and many women. That is why they can't collide. Olden days, they have a place they will do a work. All of them will be there or four. They will come and do work and collide that work. It will work. The community debate will gather up and become one and do the work. But right now, nothing. We are dying. So many people and deep and why will start increasing now. So save yourself. Nobody will save you. Let your chi help you. So please, be mindful where you go and learn work. Please, let us learn the history, community, deity, and learn the history. Not everywhere you learn work. And not everybody will teach you work. And not everywhere you go sit down and learn rubbish. Try to trace your own deity, the thing they do, the kind of work they do. That is the work you will do. And you get testimony. Without that, you are fake. I love you guys. Just drop questions there. Oga, leave my, tomorrow you see me, I'll be black. Leave the color. This is the phone I'm using. Stop whining out on my page. So please, another question. A true godmother and godfather, even if it's another community, another village, will not be doing every work for you. Your algo must be done in your community village. A community deep as and one will do it for you. The person that has the sense, having the same God with you, because all gods are again in that community, all gods know themselves. A true God for a government, what are the community you have, will not be the one doing everything for you, but he or she will be guiding you. That's what I'm talking about, Oga. So, and if you are called to serve nature, deep and as and why, you after the country, come back home. Stop between people. You can't go another community and start doing your deep and as and why. You must come back home because that God called you. Come back home. Start your calling, no matter who you are. And doing deep and as and why doesn't mean you'll be a billionaire and millionaire. Anything you're choosing that you'll be. Millionaire is also destiny. So stop coming to my page, wine mouth. I'm not doing any billionaire ritual for anybody. I do work for you. Anything that you're choosing you have, that is what Kaladisha. Don't force nature. Let your chi help you. Another question. Thank you. I will answer you. Some people, some community you see, they only do charm, tie people, give poison. There are some community do it. They do it. So trace your own community work now. That community, that is that God that called you people. I put that will help you. That work you do it, they will help you. The work will go perfect. That is how to stop getting a fake dib and fake as and wine. But some dib and as and wine, I see somebody being in soccer. He go to a Ebonyi State, go start learn rubbish. Come back to soccer, start doing calling. Tomorrow, you do the work you learn from Ebonyi to soccer. Somebody will call you fake, you are a fake. See somebody from Kogi will go to Kachanfan, Ghana learn work. You come back to Kogi. That work you learn there, you come back to Kogi. That work will not help you. So that work will not help you at all. So please, father and mother, if you go reach home, ask history of your village. You are called. Ask the person that again they called you. The three that called you. Ask them. This is one after the other. One after the other. No other question. Madam, there must be Dibanese and wine in your community. All community no Dibanese and wine. Who are you telling that? So there is no deity in your community. No Dibanese and wine in your community. At all. You are lying. Ask another question. And here's what I'm telling you guys. You're talking about fake. Some people know that they are not fake, oh, but because the place they learn work is not the same place, the same gods that call them, they learn work. So you being fake and real, being real is meaning making sure that gods that called you are in same with you and you are doing the same thing. Like now, if I tie anybody clients for you, my gods will not support it. It will not work. Now again, it fake work. I don't do that. I don't do it. If I do it, my gods will go and pinch it. It will not work. That means fake work. So I have known my own rules and legs. I don't follow. I don't do every work. I'll tell you the one I do. So doesn't mean I'm not good or I'm not fake. I'm not rape. I'll answer you that. So try to know your own rules and regulation. And if you don't want to know it, try to acknowledge your own deity that called you. They will teach you. They teach me also. Some of the life you see me, I know now. It's through dream. I don't know it before. It's a mystery. So and some of people now in community, I'll answer your guy. Some community now are now fucking fake deep and fake and one. Because some of them don't know what they are doing. They are so empty. So but when you want to know, when you start acknowledging your spirit guide, bringing them back home, tell them that you don't know anything. They should come and help you and teach you. That's what I start telling my own. Nobody help me. They should come and help me. I don't know anything. That's why I get the grace of learning in dreams. Some live I know now, dreams. Teaching dreams. So it's a mystery. Tell them that you can't do it alone. They're the one that called. They should help you. That's how to defeat it. Because some of the Dibanese and wine are fake now. So about some of them, they go another community, learn rubbish and come back and start doing it in their community. And that village community, they just support it. If you do the work, you will not work. That's what is happening now. I thank you. I have explained that one. You can have a godmother and go for another community, but that person is supposed to be guiding you. Not all every work you do in that community, but it should bring you back home. If it's a true Dibanese one, you help you to asking your own breed guide. There. Bringing them in your own guinea chamber, your own home. It's not about you coming to his own chamber, doing every work there, staying there, whining out. For the Dibe will ask questions about your own deity, well are there, telling you what to be doing, what to go out in your own community and do. So your own deity will be helping you. That's how to have a good godmother and godfather. But right now, some godmother and godfather only will give for a slave and a servant they will use. Be smart. There is no time. That's what I'm telling you. If olden days, hear that you must be happening everywhere now. Even now. Olden days, before they'll call you Dibanese and one ordain you. In the that community, all Dibes will do have to ask question. Did they call you? If they say yeah, that's the place they'll tell you Dibanese and wine. But right now, how many people are not Dibanese and wine in community? I mean Dibanese and wine are not friend. Are not good people. Are not coming together. Not be only whining mouth, jealousy and wickedness everywhere. So things are spoiled in Africa. So if you fall into scam or fake, my dear, take heart. You know, help you because even your parents and my own parents, community and all of them are motherfuckers. My parents are dying in Christianity. Yes, so that's what I'm telling you. You raise up now to save your generation. Because if you know, like the way I know now, my son is knowing small. I'm imparting in him. So it will help you when you grow up, you impart in children. That's how to be free from that religion mindset. Without that, nobody will save you. So look at some community now, church everywhere. Your own village shrine is nowhere to be found. Burnt, destroyed. You can't rise in your calling. Yeah, this is. Unless you do what? Acknowledge that spirit to start working in you. That is how you move far in life. No other question. Anyway, turn to the Dibanese why because no community is now doing again general afa. How can they trace it? Olden days, how dare you say you are Dibanese without the community say that you are Dibanese why? People that will call you that name are community deity, chief priest will name you Dibanese why? They will ask question. But how many communities are now in good terms? How many debates are real? How many of them will collide and join together and become one and do the alpha? So many fake are increasing, and fake will still keep on coming, and fake is incoming. Save your own generation. That is my teaching. And if they fake you, take heart. Yes, if they scam you, take heart. More scam are coming. Community now, how many churches are there? How many shrine are there? So how can they not fake you? Rise up and save a generation. No other question. Yes, that is the place you have to dominate. No other question. Once again, my name is Sada Mami Water. That means congrats. The ancient lady, ancestors mouthpiece, the water model. Once normally where everyone was here for on a mission to bring and here for the sleeping lions. Coming on live tomorrow. Please be smart enough. Not all community you go and learn work at the beginner of Dibanese and wine. And not all Dibanese and wine will be your godmother and godfather. Go back home, trace your roots. Number one. Discover about your roots, the history and what they do and done. That is the place you set your guinea, Coco, Esmez. You are Agu and many things, no matter what. Without that spirit being in you, you can't do your calling. That is the people that confirm your work anytime you do your work in somebody. That will not be fake. I love you guys so much. For now.